welcome back. Or if you're new to my channel, hello, nice to meet you. My name is Ava. Sometimes I forget that people could be new to my videos. I have about 11 years of life documented on this channel, so there's lots of catching up to do if you are new. But hello, welcome to another living alone vlog. I'm in a great mood. I just finished my book, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I'm so far behind on reading this because I had read the newest Hunger Games from Haymitch's point of view, and that was... I'd never read the other prequel, so I'm very excited because now I can also watch the movie. If you don't know my situation, I live with my boyfriend. He is a firefighter, which means that his shifts are 24 hours long. So I do spend a lot of time alone, and especially when he's taking like overtime shifts. Some days he's gone for 36 hours, could be more. And it is one of those weeks where he's working a couple extra overtime shifts, which means that I kind of live alone for the week. If anyone else out there is also dating a first responder, you know the schedule can be kind of crazy, but I feel like for me, it's been an opportunity to enjoy the time by myself and like make use of it, see my friends, see my family, kind of do my own thing and work on my projects. So that's kind of the mindset that has helped me enjoy these circumstances, I guess, just because obviously it is hard and it is different and not the normal 9 to 5 where you would see each other every day. You know, you come home from work, have like your night routine, go to sleep together, whatever. I try to make the most of it, honestly, and enjoy my time alone because I had lived alone for 2 years prior to moving in together. And so in that way, it's nice because I feel like it keeps me in touch with my independence, my individuality, which I think is really important in a relationship. So that's what this vlog is, just you and me hanging out. Kiwi has been my hyperfixation fruit. So long ass intro. I'm honestly still kind of waking up, but just wanted to introduce this vlog. Hope you stay for a while. I'm going to try my absolute best to make this a long vlog because I see the comments. I know you guys want longer videos and I want to deliver that for you. The thing is, I always end up having so much footage and then I end up cutting stuff out because I think it's boring or I can't stand on business on what I said and don't want to put it on the internet. So picked up a matcha from Island Vintage. I have not gotten a matcha from them in so long and I love to make my coffees, make my matchas at home, obviously because it's so expensive these days. And I also just really like making it at home, but it's nice to have it as a treat sometimes to like go to your favorite cafe, whatever. Island Vintage is great. They also have really good food there, but I've always loved their matcha. I just got an iced matcha with almond milk and it's so good. I am in the middle of running some errands right now. I just did some returns. I have some more to drop off at a different like ship site, and I also actually got some new beans from Island Vintage as well. This is their Volcano Espresso blend. I have been using my Breville machine and I haven't been able to get the espresso to come out with like the crema on top, if you know what that is, if I'm also pronouncing it right. Anyway, I think I'm not using an actual espresso blend of beans. I also have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm kind of just reiterating information that like people have told me in the comments and stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna try out this blend of beans. I'm very excited. It's locally roasted and very, very fresh. It was roasted a few days ago, so excited to try that. Maybe we'll try that tomorrow. But yeah, I just wanted to pick up one of these. I wanna get some grocery shopping done. I'm making a new recipe tonight, so I need to pick up some things for that. And that'll be our adventure for the day. Honestly, I love running errands because other than doing that, I don't really have a reason to leave the house unless I'm like hanging out with friends or family or whatever. But obviously with my job, I could stay home all the time, which is tempting, trust me, but it also does feel really good to get out. A successful grocery run. Boy, do I have a grocery haul for you. Literally, so beautiful. Let's do a quick grocery haul, AKA snack haul. I got some of the regular stuff that I normally get. No one cares. Let's show the fun stuff. These are two of my favorite snacks to have. These are so yummy. These are so yummy. I got some frozen strawberries because smoothie season is coming up. These are so good. This brand has these little like fruit pops. I have the lemon one right now and it's so refreshing. So this one is the raspberry one and I'm very excited about it because I love a sweet treat after dinner and that is something I cannot change about myself. I also got some more Goodles pasta. This is like protein pasta. We actually had some last night. It was my first time trying this. I've had the Goodles mac and cheese before, but never their actual pasta. And it was really good. There's like a good amount of protein in it compared to like normal pasta. So we're gonna try that out. Also got this from Banza. This is their mac and cheese. Thought I'd try it, and I'm gonna give this a try again. It's chickpea pasta. I remember disliking it, but that was also like 2 years ago when I was not a woman. It was actually just back when I was a picky eater, and my taste buds have grown a lot, so we're gonna try that. I saw this. It's these Simple Mills. I really like this brand. Crunchy almond flour cookies, chocolate chip. It's just nice to have a sweet treat option in the house, so I got that. Very excited about this. This is strawberry and banana frozen smoothie tubes, which honestly, this haul feels like I should have like a kid, but it's actually just for me. But honestly, like kid snacks are the best snacks. Got a lovely piece of salmon for tonight. That's what I'm making for dinner. I looked up a recipe, so I'm really excited to try it. I've also never tried an actual peach before. I've had like peach cups, but not the actual fruit. So wanted to try that because I think they're in season, because I've never seen them in the like fruit aisle, but it was. So we're gonna try that. I've also never really made like a cauliflower dish, so that's also part of the meal that I'm doing tonight. I looked up on Google different recipe ideas, and I stumbled across one that is like a salmon with mashed cauliflower. So it's kind of like mashed potatoes, but with cauliflower. So I'm excited to try that. All the rest of the stuff that I got is like normal veggies, fruits, stuff like that. But those are the snacks that I got. I'm very excited. It's so funny to me because when I was younger and I would watch YouTube videos and someone would be doing like a grocery haul, I would literally skip that part of the video because I was so disinterested in that. And I was like, first of all, I'm literally just gonna eat whatever my mom makes me. I have no reason to like be watching grocery hauls because I don't cook my own meals. And I was also just so bored by them, which is so funny because now I feel like I've incorporated a lot of cooking content into my videos, which I really like. I hope you guys like too, because it's kind of like me discovering the kitchen and discovering new dishes, and I think it's fun to do together. But yeah, I literally used to straight up just skip any grocery haul. It's really cool to try new recipes, be able to like chef yourself a nice meal. That's something that I've been really enjoying lately. So I'm gonna put all of these groceries away and make myself a little lunch. I air fried this panko shrimp that I got from Costco. It's really, really good. And then some baby carrots, and I'm just gonna put some lemon on the shrimp. And there we have it. Since I will be popping my actual for dinner, I'm taking it real easy on the lunch because I just don't have it in me to do all that. I do have it in me to make myself a nice dinner, but like this is honestly so good. And I love pre-made food. I do, especially like the air fryer is so good. Look at that. Literally crunchy, perfect, and delicious. You guys, the suitcase is coming back out, and that can only mean one thing. Summer travel is amongst us, so I wanted to say thanks Away for sponsoring this video. I'm a fan, I'm a fan. We can get into the nitty gritty stuff in a sec, but you can't say you wouldn't see me at the airport and be like, ooh, her luggage is so cute. I have the bigger carry-on in salt white. It's in this gloss, which is really cute. And this is the large Featherlight crossbody in salt white as well. This was my setup when I was traveling in April. I had this suitcase, this bag, which you would not believe how much I actually fit into here. It is probably the most functional bag that I have and can fit everything I need and then more. It's also machine washable, which is very nice. Now let's talk about this bad boy. First of all, something very important. She's smooth. She has all the features you would want a suitcase to have. It's got the TSA lock, so you know that your stuff is safe and secure. It also has this handle on the bottom, so it's very easy to lift. You don't have to worry about like not knowing where to grab and stuff like that. Away's my OG travel buddy. I have a suitcase from them that I've had for over 5 years that has literally seen the world with me, which, you know, makes my heart so happy to be partnering with them because I love their products and I think you will too. So you guys can actually click the link in my description or scan the QR code and get 10% off your first order at Away. So wherever you're going this summer, whether it's a road trip, maybe you're traveling, Away will be with you. I literally still can't believe that this is my view from my house. Like, what? Time to work out.
I remember when we used to be in love, and we thought that nothing could ever keep us from partying, leaving this romance behind. But
I just did a full full body workout from the Form app, which I really like using. I feel like my routine lately has been mainly lifting, like strength training. And then sometimes at the end of those workouts, I'll throw on like a core ab video. But today I did this 30-minute full body push. It was really nice. It was 50 seconds of like working and then 20 seconds off. You repeated the exercise 2 times over. I really, really liked it. Anyway, I will definitely save that because I will be using it again, but not sponsored or anything like that. But I do love this app. There's so many different things. They have like strength videos, Pilates videos, focused on abs if you want, like a leg video, arms, whatever. They kind of have it all. So I buy the yearly subscription to that, which I really like, and I feel like I've been making good use out of. I try to do something different like once a week, whether it's going to a Pilates class, going to any workout class, or just changing it up from my typical strength training, just because I think cross training is really good and I like to mix it up. I feel like it keeps it interesting for me. And yeah, I'm wearing this really cute set from Athleta, which they sent to me, which is very nice. And then my trusty New Balance 530s. I'm going to link these shoes. I feel like they're a very reasonable price for what you get, meaning I like train in these, go on extremely long walks in these, have worn them in Disneyland the whole day, feet were fine, have also worn them as like a stylish shoe. I'm actually gonna make a protein shake now. I'm gonna try a new one so you guys can try it with me, because usually I drink the bottled Core Power Fairlife drinks, which I really like, but I've been wanting to find a powder. My mom gave me this one to try because she's been using this one and she really likes it. It's the Flav City Vanilla Cream, 25 grams of protein, 10 grams of collagen. You're actually supposed to mix it with milk. So I'm gonna use Milkademia. Pretty good. I'm gonna drink this and then go on my daily walk, which no matter what, unless something like crazy happens or I have plans with a friend, I always walk in the afternoon. It's so nice, especially since like the sun is staying out longer. I feel like it's really nice to make the time to go on a walk and just get outside, either in the morning or at night, or both. Also, very random side note, please never feel bad if you feel like you can't do the same things in a day that you see me do or anyone else on social media. I feel like it's very important to understand that it's crazy, but this is literally my job. Like, filming these videos is my job. I don't have to go somewhere from 9 to 5. I can literally do a workout class at 10 a.m. if I want to. I have a lot more free time than the average person does, which I'm so grateful for and is a huge blessing. But I just feel like I wanted to say that because I feel like sometimes it's very easy to watch other people on social media and be like, why can't I do that in a day? Or I don't have time for that. Or just, you know, like comparison. And that's something that I also struggle with too, watching other people, which is ironic because I also do this, but I find myself still like comparing myself to other people that literally post videos too. So all that to say, do what you can and do what works for your life, for your lifestyle. It's okay if like our lives look different from each other. I just hope that with my videos, they leave you feeling inspired or motivated and just make you feel good. Like, I never want, the goal is to never be like, y'all should feel bad. Anyway, do what you can, do what feels good, and eat your protein and vegetables and drink water. Tonight I'm making a lemon brown butter salmon and mashed cauliflower. I'm very excited. It doesn't seem, oh, do I have a lemon? I don't have a lemon, but I do have a lime. We're gonna do a lime brown butter salmon. That like doesn't sound as good, but we're just gonna make it work. What is going on? Why am I a chef and why does this look, I mean, it doesn't look that good, but I think it's gonna taste good. Let's do a live taste test. May I present to you probably the most fancy dinner I've ever made myself. I just feel like something about salmon feels so fancy. I wanna try the mash first. Cauliflower mash. Pretty good. Actually, low-key fire. It's like a little chunky. I feel like cauliflower is hard to get like perfectly smooth, but I don't mind it. So This is actually really good. Okay, now let's try the salmon. I'm so excited. What in the world? It's so good. Guys, they're really good. That honestly took like 20 minutes, 30 minutes with like the prep and stuff. Definitely want to make this for Micah. I feel like when I try a new recipe, I'll do a test run with myself first, because if it's bad, I'm like, whatever. But this is definitely something I would make him too. I will link down below the recipe for both of these things because I want you guys to try it. I feel like I need to give this a review since we hauled it earlier, but this is the raspberry pop I was talking about. Also fire. Life is good. I got sucked into a cute packaging thing today and I just used it. It's from the brand Days, I want to say. And the packaging was so cute. It looks like a little whipped cream can. It's this little foaming body wash. I'll just show you. That was so fun to like use in the shower. It's really the little joys in life. Anyway, that was really fun. I really do enjoy my nights alone because I can go to bed however early or late I want, and I kind of just romanticize it as much as I can and like do a long shower, do the extra things that make me feel good, read in bed. And the key part there is that I'm reading in silence because Micah loved that man. It is almost impossible to read in bed at night, like when he's home, because he's always on Twitter or TikTok watching like Steelers compilations and press conferences and all these football things. And I'm like trying to read my book and it's just like right there. Not that he listens to it loud, but you know what I mean? It's just different when it's completely silent. No complaints here. I'm actually gonna pick out a new book to read tonight since I finished The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I'm so excited to watch that movie now because I wanted to read the book before I watched it. And I'm just so into Hunger Games again ever since I read Haymitch's book, Sunrise on the Reaping. And so part of me wanted to like stay in that universe and just reread the whole saga, but I think I'm gonna start reading some of the summer reads that I have on my TBR. Skincare is on. Skin is feeling pretty good lately. I have this weird like neck rash that has been very stubborn. I put some Neosporin on it because it's like scabby and flaking, but I got it from like heat rash and then I was itching it, and then me itching it made it like into this whole thing. So anyway, let's figure out what I'm gonna read next. I either want to read Emily Henry's new book, Big Beautiful Life, or this is also a newer release from Abby Jimenez. She's one of my favorite authors and I've been really looking forward to this. I've heard mixed reviews, but still really looking forward to reading this. I think I'm gonna read this one. I already know I'm a fan of her writing and I want to keep the momentum going with reading because I've literally only read like 3 books this year, which is crazy and a disgrace because I have all these books that in my head I want to read and then I just don't because I'm on my phone. Old people are right, it really is that damn phone. I'm gonna read this until I fall asleep. It's a wonderful night. I don't know if anyone remembers this, but I went through a running phase maybe like a year ago, honestly, at this point. And I feel like, I mean, it wasn't a crazy phase, but I feel like at some point, every person in their 20s is like, I'm gonna be a runner. I think the longest I ever ended up running was like 4 miles, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I'm built for it. Anyway, that phase passed. You guys know I've been like going on a lot of walks, lifting, Pilates, that kind of stuff. Anyway, yesterday I had the urge. I was feeling like a little anxious and I just had the urge to go for a run. I was like, let's just run a mile. I had somewhere to be, so I needed something that was gonna be quick. And I was like, honestly, it's been a while since I've done cardio and it's something I wanna bring back into my routine because I'm working out all my other muscles and your heart is also a muscle that needs to be worked out. So anyway, I wanted to get some cardio in and what do you know? Didn't fall dead on the floor and I ended up running a sub 10-minute mile, which guys, hold the applause. There is none to give. Like that is not that fast, but I was honestly just really proud. I wanted to see where I was. I was like, okay, how quickly can I run a mile? I didn't push very hard because my chest was starting to hurt. And I feel like when you haven't run in a while, everything just kind of hurts. So I wasn't like pushing to my absolute fastest. I feel like I wanted like a leisurely-ish pace, but I'm proud of that. Anyway, all that to say, the reason I'm telling you this is not because I think it's impressive. I had a sister who ran multiple marathons, so this is nothing to write home about, but I'm telling you this because my body is broken. Just from that 1 mile, it's just so different. You know, when you do a new workout for the first time and it's not like you're not in shape. Like, I think I'm in shape in other ways. I'm not in running shape. And yeah, I can't move my legs. So it's actually the perfect day to feel like this because my mom and I have had this mommy-daughter day planned for a while. She's taking me for a little spa day, which is so nice, and I'm so excited. She's gonna get a facial, I'm gonna get a massage, we're gonna have brunch, have a little girly afternoon. I'm very excited. Anyway, it's been a bit of a lazy morning. It's still pretty early. It's not even 8 a.m. yet, which is nice, but I've just been reading my book. I am currently 13 chapters in, and I can already tell that it's not gonna be my favorite Abby Jimenez book. But that also being said, I'm eating it up. I'm tearing through this book. I have not read a book this fast in a while. I will go on the record and say I do love like a cheesy romance book. There's just some references already in here that I'm like, it's honestly really small things. Anyway, I'm gonna read for a little bit longer and then we will get the day started. Okay, let's try. You guys know I got to this new bean. Why is that fire? That tastes significantly different from this one that I've been using. This one's like a Kona blend, and this one is the volcano blend. I actually ended up making 2 shots just because this first one did not turn out how I wanted it to. And so I changed some of the settings on my nice little spaceship right here and made probably the best coffee I've had in a while. I guess Saturday or Sunday. I came home to some packages today, so I thought I'd show you what I got in the mail. I'll link everything down below in case you want to twin with me. First thing is this cute little gingham top. I'm going on a trip soon where I think this would make for a very cute, on style, on vibe outfit. I just love a little blouse like this. I'm undecided on this dress. Very muted sage green stripes. You can kind of see it's like ruffly material up here, and then it's that popular bubble hem bottom. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it or not. We'll see how it looks on. You know who has really cute stuff right now? Abercrombie and Hollister. These shorts are low-rise linen. These are from Hollister. They're so cute. I think they had them in like a tan too, but I tried these on. They fit so well. I feel like you can make so many cute, simple, easy summer outfits. It's just kind of a nice change from a denim short and very flowy, very breathable. I just think this is so cute. Hollister knows what the people want, as well as Abercrombie. Got this, I guess, kind of knit top. You could wear it open or you could button it up. I thought this was a very cute piece. And then you can't go wrong with a long maxi skirt in the summer. I have a white one that I really like, but I loved the idea of a black maxi skirt. So this one from Abercrombie fits like a glove. I got it in a size medium. That is my haul. It is currently $4.52, and I don't think you're supposed to work out after you get a massage, which, might I add, renewed me in a way that I needed so badly. I had a lot of like crunchy stuff up here. So that was great, but I do want to go on a very long walk because I'm not going to work out today. So we have the time to go on a ridiculously long walk, put on a podcast. I'm very excited about it. The weather's been on and off today, as I feel like Hawaii always is. So hopefully it doesn't rain, but I'm really excited. I think we're going to do a full Lululemon fit. This is like my favorite style of bra from them. It's not the most supportive for these. If you have smaller ones, I think it would be, but I think it's like made for A to B cups, but I just really like the way it looks. So I normally don't do super high impact stuff in this, but I'm just going for a walk. And then I'm pretty sure these are the Align shorts, and then just a shirt to wear. Not gonna lie, could really go for a little boosty boost. So bold of me to even think about cracking one open at 5 p.m. This is one of the fizz-free Celsiuses. They're so good. Once again from me in my yellow robe. I completely forgot to vlog after my walk, which was so nice. I haven't been on such a long walk. I think I was walking for like an hour and a half, but that felt really good. I forgot to vlog because I was recording for TikTok, which I'm not afraid of a little self-promo. I've been kind of popping off and posting a lot on TikTok. I try to post once a day minimum, sometimes twice a day. And it's been actually cool because I've been growing on that platform, which I feel like I've kind of like, I don't want to say plateaued because plateaued has a negative kind of vibe around it, but my channels have kind of all just been maintaining, and there hasn't really been any channels that I've been growing on except for TikTok recently because I've been putting in some extra effort there. Anyway, sometimes I find it like hard to vlog the same thing on my phone and then vlog for, you know what I mean? Like I don't want there to be too much crossover because I want my content to be different and interesting for the people that watch both my YouTube videos and my TikToks. But yeah, I'm about to put on my PJs. I got this cute matching set from Cozy Land. I'm very excited to wear it. Salt and Stone sent me a PR package, which is so sweet. And so I used the body wash that they sent, and they also sent this body mist. They're in the smell neroli and basil, and it's so good. The body wash smelled delicious. And so does this. Wow, it's such like a mature, clean, like earthy, but not like in a dirt way kind of scent. That's a horrible description. Morning dew balances delicately on blades of grass. Crisp, cool air flows through your lungs, revitalizing, bright. Sweet Sicilian orange blossom and fresh aromatic basil swirl across swathes of jasmine and green shiso leaf. I hope this vlog was long because I feel like I've been vlogging a lot of nonsense that I normally don't vlog. We'll see how you guys like it. So let me know down below what you thought. And I'm curious to see how many people actually watched till the end because I think this is a longer vlog. So if you did watch till the end, so I know who stayed, comment down below the rat emoji. I don't know. Anyway, I'm having myself a night. I'm gonna get my butt in bed, continue reading this, which as cheesy as it is, I am just eating it up. What a day. I wish you guys could feel this blanket. It's so soft. It's my new obsession. And it's so cute and it's so big. There's like a few different sizes and they have really cute colors, but sometimes when I'm alone, I'll like shape it into a body pillow. This is like really vulnerable. I don't need to show you what I look like when I'm like cuddling my freaking pillow. I still can't believe after all this time that this wall is empty and it sends me because all the other walls are like, filled, and it looks so good, and I love having decor up on the walls, but I want to put like nice pictures of Micah and I, but we have never taken like professional photos together, so I'm just waiting to do that. I'm also contemplating painting over this wall because initially I did want it to be a green. It was kind of like a sage green, and then Micah convinced me to go a little bit darker. And I don't hate it, because if I hated it, I would have changed it a long time ago. But I think it's just a little too dark for me. But it's also nice, like, contrast. Like, I think the green looks nice. It kind of looks gross on camera right now. But normally I do like the green. I initially just wanted to go lighter. But I don't even think I'd do that anymore. I kind of want to just paint it a neutral color. That might suck the life out of this room, though, so we'll see. Ooh, also, before I forget, I do have a discount code for these blankets. I'll link the company down below. They're called Lola blankets. I think my discount code is like 35% off, which is a steal. I hope you guys liked this vlog. Let me know your thoughts on this video. I feel like the vlogging style was a little more, you know, kind of personal, I feel like. Sometimes I like to make my videos a little more aesthetic, and I think you guys can tell when it's that kind of video too, because I'll do like more montage stuff and like change up all the different cameras that I'm using and just make it really beautiful and whatever. But this one I felt like we were kind of just hanging out, which is nice because I was alone, so it was good to have you here. It's getting past my bedtime here, and I know that because I'm feeling all sappy, and I just want to say thank you for literally, you guys have given me like this life. If no one ever watched my YouTube videos, I don't know like where I would be, what I would be doing. I wouldn't be in this house, that's for sure. I see comments a lot of people being like, I've been watching you for this many years, and it's so crazy to me because I can't imagine that I am that person for someone, because I obviously have like my favorite creators where I'm like, dude, I literally grew up with you, I'm obsessed with you, like I love you so much, and you don't even know who I am. So I'm like, what do you mean that I might be that for someone else? Like that is so crazy to me, because to me, I don't know, I'm like, I am a normal person. I just happen to film my life and post it. Like there's nothing that crazy or special or different about me. I just happen to post what I do, and you guys watch my videos, which again, just thank you, because I'm literally sitting in a house that I bought. Like what?